Hello you guys, it's me Devlin and welcome back to NBA 2K NBA 2K23 My Career Mode episode number 6. This is the 6th episode. We were in first on a 5-3 record. Skipped a little bit and we are now 7-5. Lost there, so here's our loss. 0-3, 1-4, 2-4, 3-4, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5, 6-5. Wait, 0-3. 1 win, 3 losses, 1-4, 2-4, 3 wins, 4 losses, 4 wins, 4 losses, 5 wins, 5 wins, 4 losses, 6 wins, 4 losses, 7 wins, 4 losses. We just lost to Toronto, so let's get this dub on the road. Let's get it. I'll see all y'all out there.
Who was most creative with their playmaking in the 2K community.
Get the crowd on their feet. That was ridiculous.
First is Gaming Drew 5000 in the rec, helping the defense get the stop and passing behind the back over the top. That's a real head turner. No Way Jose 850 is about to strike in Vipers territory. Their teammate cuts back door to get 6 with a pass between their walking sticks. Oh, under the knees. More assists, please. Into the wreck.
Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell in.
Funny enough, since we are playing Zion Williams, I am wearing his new shoes. And why don't you speak of the devil himself is also wearing
But
his
what
new
would you
shoes.
say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really
So,
get a rhythm, and
let's
there's
get this
others
dub.
that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. Here's the starting group for Houston. They've got Smith. MP is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Garuba in at the 5. Outside, Green. MP outside. From past the arc, buries it from three-point range. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
And it's Ingram missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Now here's Graham. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Ingram. Rockets with the rebound. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, they couldn't put together that deep run.
Perfect.
Maybe this year,
I'm guarding the
things will be
dude who
different.
I'm wearing his shoes.
It's Martin on the wing. All alone. Good on the jump shot.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Graham.
Let's go. Come on.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Ingram passes to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Oh,
The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3 ball.
let's go.
MP's got 9 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. Now Graham. The tray. And Garuba pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the first. Here's Graham. He can't get that one to fall. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough when you've been kind of put back on your heels and you're trying to protect the lead. And then in this case, you lose it. And that's one that they definitely should have won.
And here is Graham after the 3-pointer from MP. McCollum kicks to Ingram. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Williamson trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound, and the shot is good. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season. And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
And here's McCollum following the 3 from MP. McCollum finds Jones. Back to McCollum. There's the 3. The rebound by Marjanovic. Rockets leading by 16. The 3 from MP. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jones. Currently averaging almost 6
Come
points a
on.
game. And here's McCollum for 3. The Rockets pull it in.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
To stop the run. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
The end of the first.
And so it's the Houston Rockets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
It's that time again, everybody.
Guys, just to let you know, I will be doing some of these games off camera, just so I can move the season down the line. We are doing 2 seasons this playthrough, or it might be 3. I don't know. I might do between 3 or 4 seasons. So, who knows?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets? And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Kevin Porter, Jae'Sean Tate out there with Smith. Then it's MP.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge. Substitution here for New Orleans. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Marshall. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Devontae Graham. Houston also making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Smith. Josh Christopher comes in for Jalen Green. And MP subbed in for Kevin Porter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
McCollum with the ball, now defended by MP. And his offense just hasn't been there. Rockets leading by 21. Tate kicks to MP. From downtown, up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nance against Marjanovic. Nance passes to Murphy. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
McCollum outside. And the Pelicans miss again. MP deciding where to go with it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
With 1 on the clock, he can't hit that time. And so it's the Houston.
The score, your Pelicans 34, the Rockets 63.
Come on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Devontae Graham is out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand. And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games. They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Martin kicks to MP. Jacks up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 40 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A three from McCollum. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Smith with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Passes to MP. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
The pass to Graham. Ingram wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Williamson in the post. Covered by Smith. They get it back. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 15 points.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to MP. The three. Good. Another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Here's Graham. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. McCollum against MP. Can't hit from the elbow.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Fires the three. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And a bit of a battle
jump
here for the
ball.
ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Green. Over Graham. And Green with the basket on the assist by MP. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These
go.
shots
We're up
help
by
get him
40.
into a groove.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back
About
to
40
McCollum.
on
Will
third.
it go?
Nope.
Here's Valanciunas.
Come on.
No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up to the Houston Rockets.
Out of bounds.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good
Come
outcome.
on. 3, 2,
MP outside.
1.
And again for 3.
Yes.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And so it's the Houston Rockets, able to put on a show for the ages. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And good, another from 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Christopher the pass to Gordon. And here is MP. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The 3 from MP. Pelicans with the rebound. Passes it to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans.
Come on.
Now the pass to Marshall for 3.
Go.
That shot misses.
Oh,
and
no.
it's Houston the other way.
Whoa.
Pass to Christopher. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to MP. From deep. Rebound by Marshall.
No.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the basket by Alvarado.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
He kicks it to
That's my
Marshall.
first turnover.
Pass to Nance. To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Outside Gordon. MP with it. Jones covering. Here's MP. Another miss by Houston.
2 minutes remaining.
For New Orleans, they've got 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Count that one. Alvarado's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's MP. And the pass to Marjanovic.
Oh, my goodness. Man. And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Alvarado. We've got 1:28 left in the game. The Rockets pull it in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
MP, no good. And here's Marshall bring it up for the New
Come
Orleans
on.
Pelicans. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Nance. Lays it up off the glass.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
The three from MP. Good. Another from three.
Hang on, guys.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. And now, a moment to present so easy Houston
On the
taking
bench,
W
and we
here.
take
This
the
crowd was
W,
stunned by
dude.
the manner in which their team was
102
dismantled.
to
You know what?
66.
I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Sweet. Mountain Dew. Talk numbers. Hmm? Sweet.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense. And you, in particular, couldn't miss. What was the...
Facts, man. Come on, we out here.
Uh-huh. So how did you manage to be so successful tonight?
Man, I did what I had to do. You know, we had to get this dub, man. You know, time to put up or shut up. What you think I did? I put up. Shout out to Coach for letting me roll, by the way.
You seem pretty happy with your performance.
Man, I'm just out here trying to hoop, man.
So?
With Jody Romance, who's run back ahead of the D and bouncing a major alley with the left hand. And it is
I'm gonna simulate this game just so y'all can get 2 games in today because I haven't been posting.
bouncing away today in the wreck with Nick Losee bringing the ball up and
I'm just gonna simulate this, and if we get a loss, we get a loss.
Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans. No surprises to...
So, we simulate.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
We only had 6 points, 3 assists. We don't earn anything.
They did the latter. And that'll do it, folks. For...
So we are 8-6. Next game might be sometime November, mid-December, you know? I don't know yet, but I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.